Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Galaxy's here, and we're back, right where we left off from the last episode, in now episode 3 of the Minecraft PS Vita Let's Play. Last episode, we fully explored the map. Off camera, I actually had to go explore a part of the map that I forgot because I was trying to get the map in the thumbnail, but then I was like, oh my gosh, there's an... I think that sheep just despawned in front of me. I was like, oh my goodness, there was a part that was unexplored down in the bottom. So I had to go do that. But now, we are here smelting our endless supply of food. And the goal this episode really is just to deforest. And sort of get rid of a lot of this grass. So that I could actually begin working on the tree. And I was actually thinking about the name off camera a bit. And I was like, what do we name the tree? Should I name it like the Mega Tree, the Supersized Tree? Or I was like, you know, this tree being big, it reminds me of like Ant-Man and him becoming good, and Ant-Man, how Ant-Man becomes big. And I was like, okay, what device does Ant-Man use? I don't know the name of it, even though I've seen the movies. What device does he use? What's the device called that allows him to become big? And it's basically just a fictional scientist named Hank Pym, I don't know. And it's basically Pym particles that allow him to expand. So I think we're gonna name it the Pym tree, P-Y-M. I think that's a good name for the tree since it's literally going to be just a super-sized version of a regular Minecraft tree. So, yeah, I think the name fits perfectly. Just trying to clear out a bunch of this crap here. Okay, we done smelting beef? We are in fact not done smelting beef. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do... So I think what I'm gonna do is start mining some of these trees. And just deforest a bit. I don't know. I could do the calculation on how much wood I'm gonna need. But I'm not too sure. So I'm gonna go mine some trees real quick. And I'll see you guys back to begin building the pim tree. Pine tree. Whatever. I'm gonna go mine some trees. Okay, my last axe just broke. How much wood do I got? I think this may be enough wood to complete the wireframe for the first floor. I think it should be. I'm sorry, I can't... I just can't... I really need to work on not killing every animal I see. It's a really bad... Oh, an actual brown sheep. That's exactly what I was talking about. Probably gonna despawn before I ever get to trap him, but... You know, I should really get focused on building, but, I gotta kill animals, It just has to be done. It absolutely has to be done. Look at this. Pretty much deforested sort of this whole side. I kind of wanted to keep the side by that little forest inlet from the earlier episodes from the ocean, because I'm definitely going to build like a small cabin there. I think it'd be a really cool build. Or even like a small like treehouse type deal. Even though we're already going to have a treehouse, but that's besides the point. Yeah, kind of deforested all the oak trees over here early, and I left the big oak trees because I honestly didn't really feel like dealing with them right now, so... Okay, that's enough. We gotta focus. We got to focus. I have to focus on building. Focus on building. Stop killing animals. Stop killing animals. Jeez, dude. It's a problem. It's a problem. I need therapy, man. I need therapy. I'm sorry. Where's this chicken? Okay. I'm done. I swear I am done this time. I swear. On my life, I am done. Okay? I swear. Okay, so I need another axe, because if we're gonna get building this, I do need an axe, so... Let's get some wood on our hotbar. And we all need these wood to be facing up. I was also thinking it's probably smart if I have a reference tree. So I should probably plant some oak saplings, and then one grows that I want, we keep it as a reference tree. I kind of need these to be actually more separated. I don't want any of the leaves touching. Okay. Alright, I'm positive that at least one of these is going to grow to what I want it to be. Okay. Alright, let's get working on this wireframe here. Probably start it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then 16? Make sure we got that right. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Problem is we also need this to be 16 tall, so... kind of a bit ridiculous, but... it is what it is. Gotta break all this. Look at this cow. He literally is begging for me to kill him. This cow is begging for me to kill him. I swear. Right above a cave, that's not the greatest thing in the world. Sorry, he was begging for it. Look at that, we already got... I was thinking, maybe we should make it like a 6 tall tree. I was thinking. So... honestly, I forget the height limit in Legacy. I forget the height limit. I should probably look that up. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Hold on. Okay, so the height limit is 256. That actually gives us a lot to work with. So, I mean, if we're building from 72, if we do the math, if we're doing basically 6 blocks up, so 6 times 16 is 96 plus 72. That leaves us only at 168. So yeah, we can make the ultimate base here just with this. So I think we'll probably do it based off of this tree. Yeah, okay. So 1. So we just do 1601. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I'm gonna put a dirt block just as a sort of separator here. Ow, that actually hurt. Okay, so we have 2, let's make sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Dude, that horse literally got excited at me almost killing myself. Wow, that's... wow. That's rude. That is insanely rude. Okay. So, let's just get... dude. Dude. Dude, I'm trying. Didn't you see I'm trying to build something here? Thank you. Let's actually go check in on how many apples and saplings are dropping over here. Because we want all of it. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Let's get back to building this thing. Okay, with this being 16 high, I really don't know how much wood this is gonna take. Yeah, I really don't know. Let's just say I'm gonna need more wood. We'll just leave it at that. I can already see we're gonna need a lot more wood. I really just want to get the first thing done. And then once we do that, or once I do, I can actually begin to add on different levels, like, as I go. So, that's a lot of wood. We're gonna need a lot of wood. A lot. I'm gonna need a lot of wood, man. That's literally all my wood. That's literally all my wood, dude. That is literally all my wood. Okay. Well, that's funny. I guess I'm gonna go get more wood. Sure, let's go get more wood. Alright, and I'm back. As you can tell, the forest is gone. That's great. The forest on that side is gone. That is great. I also created a line of trees. Very beautiful, honestly. And I got a decent amount of wood after like an hour of mining wood. I still don't think this is all the wood that I need. Since a stack of wood only gets me 4 rows, which is literally nothing. So I'm probably gonna have to go mine wood again. But my plan for this tree, I don't really plan on building it all in one go. I feel like doing that with stone tools is a bit ridiculous. So I really plan on just building this first chunk, this first block of wood, and then just kind of slowly building on from there. And we'll eventually finish it, you know, taking some breaks in between, maybe working on some smaller projects in between. I think that's the best way to finish big builds in Minecraft, is you gotta take breaks. You gotta have smaller builds to work on in between. Like, a massive project like this, like, a lot of people just get burnt out. So, yeah, we're just gonna finish this first cube. And thankfully, I'm gonna probably do the floors like birchwood or something. Something like that. Just to switch it up a little bit, because we can kind of do the inside however I want. But I really quickly wanted to explain my background in Minecraft Legacy. I started playing on the Xbox 360 edition back when it first came out in May of 2012. I remember playing Java on my friend's PC, which is what prompted me to get Minecraft. In like 2011, I think I played it on his PC. I'm not actually too sure. Honestly, I don't remember that well. But I remember vividly Xbox 360 edition when it came out. There was no sprinting. It was basically equivalent. I think it was like equivalent to like beta Minecraft 1.7 or something. There was literally no sprinting, no generated structures. It was a very stripped down, bare bones version of Minecraft. And I remember there was no creative mode either. So I remember me and my friends in like 5th grade. I think I was in like 5th grade, 4th grade. I have no idea. It was like 4th or 5th grade. We would literally mine. We would like make our own mini game. We would build like a just square structure, and it was basically we'd set the bottom of the structure on fire. It was like the bottom or the top of the structure on fire, and it would burn downwards. And it was like whoever could stay at the highest point the longest would win. I mean, eventually the entire building would burn, but that was some fun. And like after we burnt it all down, we had to rebuild it by going and mining wood and stuff because there was no creative mode whatsoever. I mean, just absolutely hilarious. I think we'll work on the floor here, I think, real quick. Yeah, we'll work on the floor here. Before I go mine my tree line here. Ow. And I pretty much own most versions of Legacy. I basically played Xbox 360 up until I saved up enough money to buy an Xbox One. And then I got the Xbox One edition. And from there, I need to make another shovel, actually. Okay. And from there, where do I want to make the entrance, actually? Like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, perfect. We'll do a 4 wide entrance, because why not? Do something like that, like a little arch. But I basically got the Xbox One edition when that version came out. I also played on old Pocket Edition with my cousin since I had an iPod. I think I had like an iPod 4. And when I went to go visit my cousins, I would play the old Pocket Edition with the small 256 by 256 world. Okay, I forgot we need to cover that up. 256 by 256 worlds with them, with no caves, nothing. Like, I pretty much played a lot of versions of Minecraft other than Java. I mean, I got Java, like, way later on. It's just not really my favorite version. Like, I grew up with Legacy. Legacy on console, in my opinion, is the best version of Minecraft. It's infinitely better than Bedrock, in my opinion. And the easyability to play with friends on Legacy was better than Java. But I got the Xbox One edition, played that for a long time, and then when I got my Wii U, I got the Wii U edition. And then from there, the Nintendo Switch came out, I got my Nintendo Switch, and then I got the Nintendo Switch edition. And the last Legacy version that I got was the PS Vita version when I got my PS Vita back in, I think it was like 2019. 2020, something like that, when I got my Vita. And I didn't get Vita Minecraft until like 2022 or something like that. I kind of just like got a Vita and then like didn't have anything for it. It was kind of funny, actually. But yeah, the only versions I never played of Legacy were the PS3 and PS4 versions, because I've never owned a PlayStation. I don't have a PlayStation. Well, I actually have a PlayStation 1, but and then I used to have a PlayStation 2, but no, actually I didn't have a PlayStation. That was yeah, I just had a PlayStation 1. So I kind of want to do like a no with the floor here. No. We'll just do birch. Keep it simple, bro. Keep it simple. Sometimes just keeping it simple. And personally, speaking of crafting planks, the Legacy crafting interface is the best interface in any Minecraft version. Hands down. Bedrock's crafting interface on a controller is like, it's so bad because it was literally meant for Pocket Edition. It was meant for a touchscreen. Like, the crafting interface literally has not changed on Bedrock, since Bedrock is literally Pocket Edition. It has not changed since Pocket Edition. It literally hasn't changed. So, like, when I play Bedrock on Switch, which Bedrock is just bug rock, it feels just so bad and janky and laggy, and trying to move your cursor to is just versus the menus of this. And Java Edition is still easy because you have the recipe book, so it just like auto crafts things for you. Obviously, that wasn't a thing back in the day, but at least like Bedrock's interface is the worst interface, man. It really is bad. It's really bad. I need to make another axe. This axe is gonna break while I mine this tree line. I hear like something in water. What the heck? Dude, you're actually annoying me. You're so annoying me, I'm not even picking up your stuff. That's how much you annoyed me. Your stuff is going to waste. Your guts. What was I saying? About, yeah, it's literally the worst crafting interface, like, possible. And I bet a lot of you can honestly relate to it. It's just bad, okay? Let's just agree, it's bad. But I've pretty much grown up on Legacy, played Legacy, to the point that anything past 1.13, like, I'm basically a Minecraft veteran. I know a lot about Minecraft. I wouldn't say I'm the most knowledgeable in Minecraft, but I know a lot about Minecraft. Updates and Minecraft features. But past, like, Village and Pillage update, I just don't know that much. Like, I just don't play modern Minecraft as much. I play a little bit, but I don't play it enough to where I'm just an absolute genius on every feature. I just know, it's like, I know a bunch of 1.13 content and below. And it's like, wow, what a coincidence. Yeah, because I've literally just played Legacy growing up and continue to play Legacy. So, yeah, it's just funny that I only know a lot of stuff about Legacy. And honestly, I feel like going from Legacy to Bedrock is an extremely jarring experience. Like, playing on Vita here, blown up on a big screen, yeah, the resolution isn't the craziest. Yeah, it's a little laggy, but that's just because the PS Vita is heavily CPU limited. Again, despite it having the same amount of RAM as an Xbox 360 and PS3. But the bugs, there's not, other than the visual bug of, you know, the flowers here having a thing on top of them. Other than that, and maybe like a few water bugs that I've experienced, I really haven't experienced any bugs on Legacy. Versus Bug Rock, I swear, every session I play, there's like a new bug that I encounter. And it's just like, it just gets old really quick. And it kind of just breaks you out of the immersion of the game. And yeah, I don't know. It's just going from a more stable version that 4J Studios put their heart in, and then Microsoft came in and... I mean, I understand why they moved to Bedrock so they didn't have to develop multiple versions. But I feel like they could have just discontinued the Xbox 360 stuff and continued Legacy on the newer consoles. But I don't know, man. Bedrock is just Bedrock. It's just Bug Rock. I don't know. It's just so strange to play and jarring, and to me it just feels like cheap Minecraft. I don't know. It has like that Pocket Edition feel, but it honestly feels worse than old Pocket Edition. Like old Pocket Edition, like when you played it, felt like it had its own charm. But playing basically Pocket Edition or Bedrock on I don't know, it just feels weird. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like Minecraft. Versus Legacy was built from the ground up by 4J. Yeah, it still uses C++, like Bedrock, but it feels totally different. Like, it doesn't use... It was built from the ground up using C++ by 4J to feel like Java, and it feels like Minecraft. It literally does. And Bedrock just doesn't. I don't know. Bedrock just doesn't. That's it. I might continue mining these trees, and I'll see you guys back up on the block tree. Okay, we should have enough wood to finish this. Each 16 by 16 cube, or block, I should say, enlarged block, is going to have 2 floors. And we're obviously going to decorate each floor and build as we go. Next episode, I really want to... I think we should... Or... Yeah, I probably should work on the interior of this cube. Oh my god, no. Do not go that way. Yeah, I really need to work on the interior of this cube. Oh my lord. Of course, it's getting nighttime too. Fantastic. Work on the interior of this cube. And I think on the first floor, we should probably have the storeroom in the first... Because I feel like having to go up super high to store things is probably going to be annoying. So I think on the first floor, we should have simple basic necessities, like a general miscellaneous floor. With, you know, a couple furnaces, crafting tables, a couple chests available. And then on the second floor of this, we should have our massive storeroom. And going up from there, we have just different levels that we use for different things. So, okay, I think this is the right level, yeah. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, I think we have a general miscellaneous floor and then our storeroom. And I think once we finish this, I'm going to begin working on... Do we still have the birch inventory? I do. Great. Alright. So... the separation of floors is going to be through slabs. Don't know how many slabs we're going to need, but... hey, we're going to need slabs. Boom. Place all these slabs. So I think on the first floor... should probably have, like, you know, tables. Sort of like a reception area, but kind of not really. Would also be kind of cool if we grew a tree inside. That'd actually be kind of hilarious to have. That would actually be really funny. Although, to grow a sapling, don't you need it to have sunlight above it, I think? Could also just build a tree. Like YOLO. That would also work. And in terms of the staircase up, not really too sure how I want to do it. Probably just going to have sort of a spiral staircase that goes around. I think that'd probably be the best option. I don't think we should have like a dual staircase at all. I think just like a staircase that starts from the side and goes around the edges. Definitely not a ladder with how tall this is. Granted, at some point we could make an elevator with soul sand. And that's also possible that we could make an elevator. But then we'd have to leave room. We'd have to like consciously leave room for where that elevator's gonna be. So probably won't do it. I think just stairs. If we're gonna add an elevator... I don't know, man, because it needs to be separated. It need to be like a 2 or 3, like 4 blocks wide. So, I mean, we could plan for an elevator. I think it would make things probably pretty easy, especially trying to get up to the highest floors. Yeah, maybe we'll plan for an elevator. It's kind of hard consciously to plan for that. But I don't know. So I'm curious. No, I wouldn't want to do that, actually. Maybe like a hollow thing through the center so you can actually look down. That would honestly be pretty cool to do that. There's literally no forest left over here. Question is, that takes up a lot of space. That's kind of a problem. If we were to do that, I would do that after I sort of hollow this out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Just to get the next block sort of prepped here. Let me not die. I don't even have a water bucket. I do need a water bucket. Like, I actually need a water bucket. There better not be a skeleton that's gonna shoot me. Please do not. Please do not shoot me. Time to sleep. But having the tree sort of hollowed out to where you could see down the entirety of the middle would honestly be pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie. That would be pretty epic. Oh, hello, Enderman. You guys want to know jeez, dude. A little trick to kill Enderman. Get boated. Get boated, bro. Thanks for the pearl, bro. It's so funny doing that to Enderman. Getting boated. Some zombies over there. Since we don't have a village, we are gonna have to kill zombies for, okay. Okay. Jeez, dude. You literally hurt on hard mode. Like, my goodness. Countering one of those with an enchanted bow, not fun. At all. Not so fun. Oh. Okay. That's fun. That was lovely. All my levels from... Bro, where'd that dude even come from? Oh my god. All my levels from slaughtering animals. Oh, that's our first death on here. Oh, I forgot. Our freaking cap had Curse of Vanishing. I was like, yo, where'd the cap go? It's gone. I'm just gonna fill it in like that, you know? Little memory of our first death. Even though the title of this episode isn't gonna be First Death. Alright. No potato. Okay. Well, that was fun. Alright, that was great. Not so much. Not so fun. At all. Great. Awesome. Fantastic. Anyways, I think we'll end the episode there. Next episode, we are going... Actually, yeah. I should probably replant this row of trees. Definitely gonna need more wood. Let's just get replanting this. Next episode, I'm going to come back with more wood. Actually, I have enough wood to begin working on the interior, honestly. We're going to get working on the interior for the first floor. And sort of the staircase of the life tree. And at some point, I do want to go mining. Maybe after we get these first couple floors done, I think. I think that's probably best. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. And next episode, we're going to continue working on this interior. And I will see you guys then.